Guys, I have to tell you all about our Goodwill find today. So, where we live, our county has mandated masks. And because I'm all about this is America, you're not going to tell Americans that they have to walk around with a mask that does nothing on their face all the time. And if you want to wear one, fine, whatever. But you live in America and you have the freedom to do so. You should also have the freedom not to do so. So being said, we drove outside of our county today because we're going to give our business to the counties who don't mandate such things. So we went, a friend of mine had given us a Chick-fil-A gift card to use after the baby got here. We used some Chick-fil-A money on that gift card and we got breakfast and a coffee. Chick-fil-A even actually gave us an extra drink that they just had laying around that they didn't want to go bad. So we got an extra free sweet tea. And my husband said, hey, there's a Goodwill right here. Do you want to go shopping? And I was like, yes. Because if you know me, you know that I don't shop that often. If you know Nathan, you know that he doesn't shop that often. We just typically don't spend money that doesn't need to be spent. We try very hard not to. I'm a full-time homemaker and he's always had to sustain us monetarily while I stay home and I do everything else and try to save us money and coupon and all that. But he took me into Goodwill. He knows the key to my heart. So he took the older two kids, I took the baby. It did not last very long at all before the baby started crying and wanted to have some boob, and I was on the book aisle looking for stuff and ended up having to carry her the whole rest of my shopping trip. But beside the point, I found some books. I got a Duggar book about the Duggar family, so I was so super excited. I was also looking for stuff on canning vegetables and things because we're on this homesteading journey, right? And I want to have things that I can use that don't have to have internet once we make it to our homestead. So I didn't find that, but I did find stuff how to garden, like actually how to cook, garden fresh vegetables. And then what else did I find? Something else. I have to go in there, show you, because I forgot. But then I just went crazy in the glass and the wood section because I'm getting into just storing stuff in the fridge more in mason jars instead of in Tupperware containers. And then always about clothes, kids' clothes and things like that my kids are going to grow into. But then I'm always looking for stuff to sell, stuff to resell on Marketplace, stuff to resell. I've never had any success on eBay, but that's because I've only posted a couple things. Everybody else typically does. I'm more of just Marketplace and Facebook kind of thing. But anyway, guys, I have to show you that find because I found some really cool tumblers for $1 a piece. So stay tuned in a second. I'm going to take you inside and show you everything that I found because I'm so excited. But I think I'll have to show you the receipt. Like 50 something bucks and some change or something, I don't know. I will show you everything that I got inside because we needed stuff for the kitchen, we needed stuff for the baby to grow into, and I would love a little bit more money in my PayPal account, so I'm always looking for stuff to buy and resell. So come inside with me and I'm gonna show you. Half of it I bought, half of it Nathan bought. So I only had $28.10 on my PayPal account. So literally, as the lady was scanning everything up, I'm like, I can't go over 28 bucks. I can't go over 28 bucks. And we just kept adding items at $1 a piece and 99 cents a piece and 70 cents a piece. Well, actually 69 cents a piece and 99 cents a piece. We kept adding stuff to my buggy where I was able to purchase stuff with my own PayPal money, which I love to do. And then I asked Nate to cover the rest of the stuff for the house and stuff. So I want to go show you everything I got. Thanks for watching. One other thing that I forgot to add, I don't usually shop at Goodwill anymore because I discovered that Goodwill actually has outlets. If you are from Tallahassee, Florida, there is one, and it is over by TCC behind the student Goodwill. There's actually a Goodwill outlet. And Goodwill outlet, because Goodwill is no longer no profit and makes a whole lot of money off of your donations, has found in a genius way to make money. Everything that they can't sell at their local Goodwills, guess what? Ends up at the Goodwill outlet. And the Goodwill outlet has tons and tons and tons and tons of big, beautiful blue bins. And in the big, beautiful blue bins, they sell everything by a pound. I think in Tallahassee, I was used to $1.70 something a pound. Up here in Indiana, where we live now, there's multiple Goodwill outlets in the city that I live in, not just one. They're much bigger than the one in Tallahassee. And I am obsessed because I'm obsessed because I'm buying things by the pound. So think Think like really, really light stuff that's name brand and expensive, like Ergo baby carriers. I purchased one of those back in Tallahassee, and if an Ergo baby carrier typically costs $100-something, but I find it at the Goodwill outlet for what, a pound, maybe 2 pounds, then for less than $4, less than $2, I found myself an Ergo baby carrier that has no stains and that's basically in perfect condition. So in that kind of mindset, if you're looking to get nice stuff for your house, go to Goodwill outlets. If you're looking to get nice stuff to turn around and resell, where somebody else gets a really nice product for a really discounted rate, but you did the shopping for them and you also make money off of that purchase, it is the best of both worlds. Like, it is I don't even know. It's like the one thing that I love, love, love to do with my time. I'm standing on my knees right here, so I'm wibble wobbling. But y'all, that to say, I typically don't go to Goodwills anymore, but this was a good Goodwill, and I was finally finding stuff for 69 cents a piece, 99 cents a piece. I'm used to Goodwills charging stuff like no less than $2 or $3, and it makes me angry. I'm like, man, I come here because this stuff is donated for free. I want to get some good prices, but I can't get prices at $2, $3 a thing, and nothing's less than $1. But this Goodwill that I went today, which happened to be in a more rich side of town than I live in, I was finding stuff that was way better quality than the Dollar Tree for 70 cents and for 99 cents. So now I'm actually going to go show you what I got and why I am so happy right now. $46.95 total, including 11 cents to donate to round it up to even dollars. I have to do this quick because I know y'all don't want to stick around with me for 20 minutes. So I'm going to talk really fast. Listen. Okay, my mother-in-law has some really serious dietary restrictions, so she literally has to make everything from scratch. I'm not kidding. She can't have black pepper. She can't have like the craziest things ever. And I ache for her because she always has to make her own food. She slaves herself in the kitchen. So she has to make all of her own sauces and everything. Well, she puts them in mason jars because she's like a mason jar queen. But guess what? I found these bottles for 99 cents a piece, and they look like legit condiment containers. So I bought 6. I think I'm going to give her 3. So I spent $3, and I happen to think they're going to be a really nice asset in her kitchen, hopefully. And I'm going to give her 3, and I'm going to keep 3. Totaling 99 cents times 6, $6, and we have really cool glass containers with screw-on lids. That's awesome. A tiny little baby mason jar for 69 cents. Now, if I bought this in a really big pack, how much would it cost? I don't know. But I've been buying big mouth jars, wide mouth jars recently, and they're like 12, 13, 14, 15 bucks for a 12 pack. So for less than $1, I got, you know, a mason jar that I can put small stuff like diced onions or whatever else I could think of to put in here with the little stuff on it. So that's $6.70 of nice glass stuff. I always have to be really careful because I can get carried away with buying things that I want to turn around and resell. And then if I can't resell it, of course I'm stuck, right? With an item that I purchased with the intent to resell that I couldn't sell. But if I'm going to use them around the house anyway, but I just kind of plan to resell them, then it's a win-win no matter what I do. So these happen to be real Tupperware, the old kind of style Tupperware stuff that you see like, I don't know, maybe Cy from Duck Dynasty drinking out of. These things, I could drop them right now. I didn't, by the way. But I could drop them and they would last forever. So they were labeled at $3.99, which basically means $1 per cup. And I was like, man, we really don't need them around the house. But then I thought, man, if I go to the Dollar Tree, all I'm getting is cheap plastic for basically $1 plus tax. So $1.07. If I buy this, then these are real quality made stuff for $1. I can't pass this up. So I could resell it because some people are into this kind of thing, but I think I'm personally just going to use them around the house because kids are hard on stuff. Second of all, I got this little scrapey thing. It says it's called Progressive. That looks like it's the brand. And I don't really know for 100% sure because it has this like weird little tape on it. But I thought that this is one of those things you see people making like ice cream and stuff on, and then you see people cutting sushi with it. So I don't really know how I'm going to use it, but I plan to use it in the kitchen eventually. It looks brand spanking new, and I got it for 99 cents. So that was a treasure. Okay, I'm all into cups that last really good. This was a $14 cup originally at some place in some point in time, I think. And they sold it to me for 69 cents. So this, it's not metal. I do like the metal ones, but it's like that heavy kind of stuff. I don't even know what that's called, like concrete-ish feel. And I'm going to use this. And I love it. 69 cents. I also needed cups for the kids, and the Tervis tumblers and all that kind of stuff are really expensive if you go to the store and all the kids do is chew the straws in half anyway, right? So I found P90X water bottles that have never been used. They have a little screw-on cap. I look on the inside, doesn't have any kind of stain, so it's never been used. And they're like the really lightweight stuff, like ding, 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 ding. Yeah, right? I got them for 99 cents a piece. So for 99 cents a piece, the kids both have a water bottle now. I actually took this little carabiner off of a different water bottle that was the same price and put it on this one because carabiners are always good to have. Can't forget this really cute lamp with llamas that we found for the baby's room for $3.99. I gotta keep going really fast because I'm at like 10 minutes and 43 point something seconds, and at some point in time YouTube cuts me off unless I upload it a special way. Guys, this, I'm pretty sure, is a knife sharpener, and it kind of looks like Voldemort or Harry Potter's wand if you're into that kind of thing, like but anyway, this is really cool, and I know these things are probably like 5 or 6 or maybe even more, so I really needed me a knife sharpener in my life. Okay, then I found this book, which is Organic Baby and Toddler Meals, because I use Pinterest, of course, right now, and YouTube, but what if later on down the road we decide not to have a whole lot of internet because we're trying to homestead? I need books in my kitchen that help me do stuff like that. And because we're trying to homestead, I have to know how to cook homemade, natural, garden fresh stuff, because nobody in the whole wide world knows how to do that kind of stuff. They really do. That's why I want to learn. But listen, this is a big old floppy book, and I think these were just a couple bucks each. Like, so cheap. Then found me a cheese board or a fruit board, or I don't know what kind of something board, but y'all, this is super duper thick, and it has that cute little bowl inside. You can put like grapes and cheese and stuff and do like a cream cheese dip, or I don't even know. But you guys in the kitchen who host really good parties, then this was only $2.99. I can't even imagine what someone would pay for this full price. 15, 20, 35, 40 bucks. Maybe not quite, but yeah, this stuff is so cute and trendy, but it's so practical, and now it's mine for $2.99. And then these big old pots. Everybody needs these big old pots in their life, so says my grandmother. And grandma has always told me, and so has my uncle, that you can put roast or chicken in here, smother it with just cut up potatoes and carrots and celery and stuff, and then you just put a little bit of water on it, you put it like 350 in the oven, and you go to church and you come home and boom, you got yourself a meal. So we have a small one, but a small one isn't going to feed a family of 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, or God willing, however many children God gives us. We need the big old pot. So in Tallahassee, I regretted so bad I didn't buy one, right? But it's because it was 10 or 12 bucks. I found this one for $5.99. For $6, the stuff that everybody else donates and throws away now because we have Instapots and all that is going to come in handy on my homestead. And in case you're wondering why I'm standing outside, it's because I'm just used to it. Even though all 3 kids are sleeping right now, I put my husband on his headphones inside so he couldn't even pretend to hear me, because he always kind of laughs when I'm making videos, and so I didn't want to hear him laughing at my video while I try to tell you how I found this awesome good haul at Goodwill. Anyway, Nate bought my daughter a glove. We have a couple gloves, but you could never have enough. $2.99. I mean, you could get a really beat up glove at Play It Again for $2.99, but you're not going to get one in really good condition for $2.99. And I'm just so surprised that they had these good prices at Goodwill today, because I'm used to being in Florida, and Florida is like skyrockets their Goodwill prices. It's insane. So we have that. Guys, then I found the Duggar book I think I told you about. I'm so excited because I love the Duggar family. I love how Jim Bob and Michelle trusted the Lord with the amount of children that they had. Everybody in the whole world thought they was crazy, but then they got a show, made a living off of it, and now look, like financially they're blessed for the rest of their life. And they have a platform to share about the Lord, and their kids to share about the Lord. And you just see that they trusted God with their family. And now their blessings are like 10,000 times fold at all the grandkids that they're having now, and the amount of family that get to love on them for the rest of their lives. So anyway, I love the Duggar family. Second of all, 69 cents, guys. 69 cents for a frozen beanie. Now, maybe they would jack the price up in the winter. I don't really know. I was thinking about just trying to sell this online later when it starts getting cold, because I love doing that. But if we don't have a whole lot of money to spend now, I can't really get ahead of the game. I can't just keep stuff around until I sell it later, if that makes sense. But for 69 cents, my daughter is going to love growing into this, y'all. You cannot buy this stuff at Walmart or anything else like that this cheap, unless you find a really, 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 really good clearance sale, which Walmart almost never does. I found a onesie for my daughter, like a 3-month-old onesie, and we are used to getting hand-me-downs, but we're kind of growing out of them around here, so it is really fun to shop for my own clothes for my children, though I'm so thankful for hand-me-downs. We have survived on them since day one. But typically, I cannot find baby clothes at Goodwill for this cheap. But for 99 cents, a onesie with no stains. For 99 cents, again, a onesie with no stains. It's so super cute. And for 99 cents, a onesie with no stains. Now, could I probably go to Walmart and get like a 3 or 4 pack for, you know, under $10? Yeah, maybe under 5, maybe. But for $3, I just got to pick out my daughter some really cute onesies. And if I wanted to sell them for later, I could. So that's all I got. Let me go grab some more stuff. I think we have surpassed the 15-minute mark. Anyway, guys, so I also look for specialized stuff like Disney. Disney is expensive, but Disney's where everybody wants to go, take their kids to have fun memories. And I will attest to the fact that I used to be like, oh, why would you take your kid to Disney? They're never going to remember it. That's a whole lot of money. But before and after my husband went to Afghanistan, that was the one thing that he wanted to do. And who was I to tell him that we couldn't use some of our money that he worked super hard to save and take us to Disney? I'm glad we went. My daughter loves it. Right now they're mandating masks, and I don't feel so good about that, but regardless, y'all, I found this little Minnie Mouse hoodie. It's a hoodie, guys. It's like, you see that little on the inside, and then you see this on the top. This is a, let's see, what month is it? 3 to 6 month hoodie with no stains. $1.99. I am not kidding, guys. $2. You know how much you would actually pay for this at Disney World, or how much you would pay in any place before you go to Disney World so that you can stock up on Disney clothes to take your kids to Disney World? It's crazy. So when I find Disney stuff with no stains, I have to be like, how much would that resell for later? Okay, then I found another one, a 3 to 6 month onesie outfit with Minnie Mouse ears. It has Minnie Mouse on it. Now, we do happen to still have season tickets to Disney because, again, my husband worked really hard to save in Afghanistan. We bought some last year, and we're trying to decide if we want to take our kids back. It's going to be kind of hard because we live in Indiana now, so it's a heck of a lot further than living in North Florida. But maybe I could let my daughter wear all this kind of stuff, maybe, or I could sell it because it looks brand new. It has no stains on it yet, and if I sold it for anything more than $3 combined, I'm making a profit. Then you have this cute little Minnie Mouse thing, bib, you know what it's called, and they only wanted 69 cents for it. So for, what did I tell you, $1.99, I messed up on the math a minute ago, but $1.99, and 70 something cents, you get the idea. If I wanted to sell it, post it on Marketplace as a group for a 3 to 6 month lot, I could. Last thing for clothes wise that we bought, look at this. I would say this is corduroy, but I truly don't really know what corduroy really is, so it's probably not. But that's what I think of when I see it. I thought this was $5, okay? I was going to buy it for $5. And it has no stains, right? So we live where it can be very cold in the wintertime, and we always need good jackets. Well, this is a really good jacket to work outside in or to go to church in, and it's a 5T. So it will fit my daughter coming up, but it would also fit my son in a couple years, or it would probably sell maybe for 10, 12, 15 bucks on Marketplace when it starts getting cold. I thought it was $5, but guys, it was $3.99. Not a single stain, not a single rip, not a single tear. $3.99 for a really nice kid's jacket. Everybody's got time to buy that. I have to speed up because I'm getting ready to run out of time again. But guys, this was the coolest find that I think I found today at Goodwill. Because everybody's into cup spinning, everybody's into glitter spinning, everybody's into cups with decals spinning, blah, blah, blah. I have a couple good friends who do amazing, and I love, 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 love watching them do it. They're such they are such artists when it comes to that. I mean, they blow my mind every time somebody says, I want a cup that says and looks like this. They just go boom, boom, poof, it's there. But guys, tumblers, okay, usually they're expensive, right? If you buy a Yeti. If you buy an Ozark Trail, maybe $8.99, maybe $9.99, whatever. I think these are the 32 ounces, but I could not be sure. They're Ozark Trails. They've never been used. You can tell by looking around the insides and everything. It just looks like they've been sitting around for a little bit. Completely clear on the inside. 99 cents. I am not kidding, guys. 99 cents for this one. 99 cents for this one. 99 cents for this one. And 99 cents for this one. So for $4, I just bought the 30 or 32 ounces, however many are. I just bought 4 of them for 99. Well, I'm just losing track of my mind. I bought 4 of them for 99 cents a piece, which means that I spent $4 on 4 brand new tumblers, when typically in a store they're between 8, 10, $11, just depending on, you know, hit and miss, if it's summertime and how often people are buying them and like all that kind of stuff. So Ozark Trail is just as good in my opinion as a Yeti. Ice lasts just as long, and who cares? Once it gets slathered with some glitter stuff, it doesn't matter what brand it is, right? So I'm hoping that compared with the skinny that I found. Now this is used. You can tell it's used a little bit, but once you wash it, it's not going to look used at all. It looks like it's a Mars brand, or MAARS or something, and it has this little decal that I'm actually going to peel off and wash the residue away because it's not a very good decal at all. But people like these skinnies a lot now too. It doesn't have a top, but 1, it's a pretty pink glitter, and if you leave it like it is, then it's going to be awesome. 2, if somebody bought this from me off of Marketplace as a lot, say I listed it, well, before I list it, let me show you the last thing. This thing right here, 99 cents, guys. This doesn't have scratches on it or anything, and nor has this been used. It's completely empty on the inside. It has TAL, whatever brand that is, but it's pretty. Whose grandma or mama doesn't want to carry one of these around with them when they're in the grocery store? I would. Now, I'm not into flowers, but somebody is. So imagine I take all 4 tumblers plus the skinny plus this. I listed on Marketplace for, let's see, I bought everything for $6. Say I list it for 20. What's 20 minus 6? $14 or something like that in profit. Say I take all this and I list it for 25. The profit just goes up. Say I take all this and say, hey, brand new tumblers, 4 brand new tumblers plus the floral water bottle plus the used skinny, and I list it for $30. Think about how much profit I just made. I basically am like recouping half the crap stuff that I just bought at Marketplace or at Goodwill, and I made money by going to the grocery store. We needed to go to the grocery store, but we didn't. We went to Tractor Supply and bought dog food instead. Anyway, guys, you get the idea. If you look for treasures, as I call them, and you go treasure hunting, you will find them. Maybe not every single time, but if you keep your eye open and you practice enough and you make a habit of not spending full price anywhere that you go, you can make money treasure hunting for sure. Again, for $26.95, I got stuff that I can resell. If I can't resell it, hypothetically, nobody wants to buy my stuff, I can use it at my house or re-gift it to friends. Now, I'm not the best gift giver in the whole wide world if you think about the fact that I don't go and buy brand new gifts for my friends and my family all the time. Sometimes I do. But I also don't buy them for myself, and I also don't typically buy them for my household. Because if I'm buying something at full price, then there's no opportunity for me to recoup some of that money. As a homemaker, that's part of my job, is to make sure that we're not going over budget, to make sure that I'm saving in every area that I can. And I look for precious little tinker treasures everywhere that I go. I look for people that I love. I look for people that might need it later where I can make a little money and they can make a little money. I also look for stuff that my kids are going to grow into, or that we're going to need in the kitchen later, or we're going to need around the house, or we're going to need in a different season of the year. And I love doing that. So if you want tips, if you want tricks, I know some people I've seen, they post stuff in Marketplace before they even buy it. They go to a thrift shop, or they go to Goodwill, or they go to the Walmart clearance section, right? They take a picture of an item that they see is on a clearance price. They upcharge it by a few bucks. They go ahead, they list it on Facebook Marketplace, and if somebody hits their post before they leave the store, they buy it, and then they go sell it, and they just made money by going to the store right away. And they had somebody ready to purchase it at a little bit of a higher price before they even swiped their card or paid cash for it. So I love doing this kind of stuff, and I love sharing it with you, because who else am I going to share it with? My kids aren't even 4 years old yet, so they can't love everything that I do. When I'm trying to teach them, this is how we can save money. Now, they love it when I get them a toy or a helmet or a baseball glove or a baseball mitt or whatever, you name it. but they don't see the importance in saving money on all the household stuff that I do. So I share it with you instead. And I like do the little happy dance when I tell my mom about it, or my aunt, or my grandparents, or my husband. On that note, I love hearing from you guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, turn on the little dingy thing that helps you get notified when I post, because that helps me make more videos for you, and it helps me help you by you asking me to do things that you want to hear about. So I'm all about being here for you guys, because I do this because I love it. I want to be able to get to know more people. I want to be able to build more connections and learn a whole lot more from my YouTube friends and family, my Facebook friends and family, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. We are mamas in this together, and we have so much to learn from each other. So like, comment, subscribe, and follow me, and I will follow you. Bye.